This is Mayfly.
Alright, what are all your names then?
You remember first Ellis? I just
Sickage. So, my name is Ellis. Hello.
I'm Evan, and this is
My name is Naj. I used to get them two confused a lot because they both start with E.
nothing alike.
And what, are you all in
For
different
context,
bands?
I'm Ginger, Evan is not.
So besides from Hair Colour, I'm in London Underground, which is a band doing English songs, believe it or not. What
I'm
band are you
in
as?
Pledge of Allegiance, we are doing American songs.
And I am in another band, which our name is yet to be. No, I'm lying. Our name is TFN.
TFN.
TFN,
Sure.
you heard it
It's,
first.
yeah, you heard it here first, folks. It's a inside
It's a band.
inside joke. But yeah, so we're in a second band, and yeah, we're also doing America. So
It's a lot of America.
it's gonna be
Not much
great.
Okay.
English.
So what songs you all like performing?
Oh, do we have to say, or is it a surprise for the Mayfly?
No, there's
okay.
no
No,
surprises.
you know,
Okay, so anyone's seen my my video already, our band's video. We're doing Plugin Baby. That's our sort of main lead song. Alongside Are You Mine by Arctic Monkeys. What are the other songs? Feel Good Inc. and by the Gorillaz. And the other one, which I always forget, which will come to me at some point. Oh, you get on with this.
Okay, Pledge of Allegiance, we'll be doing PYT by Michael Jackson.
Period.
We got Still Into You by Paramore.
Period.
Redbone by Childish Gambino.
Period.
Last but not least, Transparent Soul Willow.
Period.
Absolute sickage.
She likes the songs.
Period.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like them a lot.
that is probably one of the best track lists on that one album.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's one of the best
Pretty
ones I've
good,
heard.
yeah.
That's one of the
we
best ones
wanted
I've
to
heard.
have a diverse, wide
Yeah.
range of music.
But
you
it
know?
still fits together.
Exactly.
Especially Paramore and Transparent Soul,
Like-
like just
Mm.
fits.
Oh,
We're also
very
doing War
exciting.
Pigs. That's the song I forgot. Banging
Oh,
song,
How did
banging
you
okay.
get
song.
War Pigs?
I don't know.
Come
It's not.
on.
It's tormenting
You're a
to rehearse. That's why
disgrace.
I want to forget it, but I also don't want to forget it.
What instruments do you all play?
In like as a whole, or just in these bands?
You can tell us both.
Either? Yeah.
Go first, Ellis. We'll be here for 5 minutes.
No.
Give him a bit.
Okay, in the band Pledge of Allegiance, I will be playing bass guitar. However, in general, we play the bass, drums, guitar, piano, you name it, it'll happen.
Honestly,
Even
just
the
give him an
didgeridoo.
instrument, he'll probably
I
learn
thought
it.
that.
There's a harmonica in my house, there's a recorder.
But can you play it?
Yeah, man.
So in our band, I'm playing the guitar. I also play bass because pretty much every guitarist can play bass because it's the same thing. I also play drums. A bit of a beginner, but getting at that. I have a history in French horn and trumpets, which is something that I never want to play in college. But yeah.
Without your horn,
Step
Evan.
Nah.
happy about that.
Slow down, man.
I mainly sing. At college, I've never done anything else, but I play a little bit of guitar. Not much.
She's great,
but a
she's
little
great,
bit.
she's
We're
That's
training
really
you.
not. Oh, fair
You've
enough.
got on the acoustic
enough.
and everything.
And my teachers and that. But yeah, I sing.
Have you ever played in like a gig outside of college before?
Kind of. I don't really want to relive it, but I do have some gigs coming up. I've got an out college band, and we're starting some stuff soon, but not any proper gigs yet. Not recent ones.
That is same for me. I have a band that we're setting up. I wrote a song for the band pretty recently. Actually, we're gonna try and rehearse it, record it soon. We will be playing gigs soon. We haven't named our band yet. We keep calling it Da Band. It can't carry on like that. It can't carry on like that. Someone tells
It's all
me
called
so.
the band. It's gonna stay as that.
Or maybe it can
It has
carry
to
on
stay
like
as
that.
that. Yeah, the
The
band.
band.
I think the band is a great
The
band.
band.
The
It
band.
might actually
So it's
stay
gonna be
like
like the band.
The band.
Period. Exactly. I just stopped saying that. I don't do anything outside of college because I am busy enough as it is. But
College
listen,
life.
if anyone needs a vocalist, just at me, alright?
If anyone needs anything,
Music related.
NA with 3 J's dot underscore on Instagram.
Right, have you got any family coming to Mayfly?
Hopefully, but they're unpredictable. So hopefully family comes, but like they're supposed to. Whether they come or not, we'll find out on the 18th of May at 6 p.m. It's a Thursday. You should be there.
I haven't not got any family coming, but I kid you not, there's about 50 friends. I've invited the whole clan.
Say, I ain't got no family coming, but all of my mates are coming, and they're basically my family anyway. So,
You got any favourite artists? Your favourite artists?
How many you got?
How long
Hear me out, let
How
me
many you
pull up
got?
Spotify
There's
real
a lot
quick.
of favorite artists.
I know it's hard to kind of like categorize, but have you got like a top 3 It's hard to do that sort of stuff. But
Okay,
like,
well-
Foo Fighters and Muse are definitely up there. Foo Fighters and Muse are great.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I've got Dave Grohl from the tribute concert for Taylor Hawkins as my lock screen.
It's one of my lock screens.
That-
I've got
that-
a few, but
that's cool.
I've also got a photo of me and Rick Astley at Wembley Stadium.
That-
I can't say I listened
that
to
is-
him, but
that
it's
is that is
pretty good achievement.
I'm slightly jealous about that one.
I just bumped into him. It's crazy, but no, my top three. So Foo Fighters and Muse, and then kind of everything off that. It could be like Led Zeppelin. It could be like Fleetwood Mac. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Beatles. Kind of just goes through phases.
My music taste is very
Metallica.
diverse.
Metallica.
Yeah,
What have we
so
got?
nice.
We got so I've got The Cure next to Slipknot next to Playboy
Even
Carti.
flow.
So
Playboy Carti.
that's what happens.
Go through
Well,
phases.
playlist.
You can't just stick to one page. You gotta
Yeah.
experience new music.
Would you say your music taste has like developed drastically since like you were younger?
When I was 11, it was like those non-copyright YouTube music things.
Oh, like
It was-
NCS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
literally just that. And then my dad got me into Marvel, and then like AC/DC and Marvel are kind of like
Yeah,
they coincide
yeah.
a lot, and like Black
Yeah.
Sabbath and stuff. So started listening to that. Then I did like a workout in lockdown, listening to AC/DC. I was like, holy, yeah, this is great. this is great. Holy, yeah.
I'll tell you how mine evolved, right? So every single car ride as a kid, like my
Drum
parents
bass.
would put on it was the same Aerosmith album over and over again.
Oh.
So that's how it started.
one?
I mean, that was featured on it. I don't actually remember which specific one. It was that, Royal Blood, and Led Zeppelin. And then year 7, you move into secondary school. That's a period we don't want to talk about, to be fair. we just skipped that a little
That was
bit.
my NCS period.
And now I have better music taste than anyone, so it's okay.
Than anyone.
Yeah, because I'm into everything.
Oh,
like, literally
fair
everything.
enough.
I would also say I'm into everything. I listen to a lot of different genres.
Yeah.
I would argue I probably listen to more genres than you,
Than
Ellis.
me?
Ooh.
I kid you not.
Well, because
I went to-
Take it outside,
No,
take it outside.
Okay,
No.
but what about other countries?
Listen, I went to a metal rave and then I went to a drum and bass rave. What are you saying? Also, I do
Okay.
I
listen.
think classical.
I listen to Japanese music. I listen to Jamaican music.
Whoa!
Do you want to come out?
Bit of
I've got
Shensia.
some Russian in there.
What?
They listen
Yeah,
to
that's what I
everything. We
thought.
get the idea. You listen to everything. Just like- Next question.
No.
Well, talking of countries and whatever, we know
Yes.
the theme of Mayfly is countries.
Yes, of course.
What country are you most excited to see perform at Mayfly?
Honestly, your band, Evan, British.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
quite excited for
Gorillas.
the England.
England's underrated. A lot of music that's popular comes from England, like
Oh,
Royal
yeah.
Blood, Beatles, Muse, Foo Fighters,
Even
like,
if-
like
I was
Some of
mean,
the best
I'm-
Harry
bands.
Styles, like
Did you say Foo Fighters?
I mean,
not Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters from
Yeah.
the UK.
Ah,
UK
you
Foo Fighters.
dropped
Yeah.
I mean-
I'm quite excited. Sorry, I'm quite excited for like Wales and stuff, just to see what they actually do.
Stereophonics is a big Wales one.
I have no idea who that is.
And obviously we've got like Oasis from England.
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of
Stuff
good
like
England
this.
stuff.
So I wish we would have chose England.
Shut up.
I blame you for that.
I mean, even
You
if
just told us we have a really great set list.
Yeah,
track list.
no,
Alright,
I'm okay
so
with it now. I've
calm
come to
yourself.
terms with it, but at the
Yeah.
start I was a bit furious, if you will.
even if they're not English artists,
Sorry, I
the
clicked
song
out.
the songs they just create are still got like some sort of English background
Yeah.
with it.
I feel like the mashup songs are the best. Like even with genres or artists, like Fleetwood Mac, the like whatever his name is, Fleetwood is English, but then all the singers are from America. It's like a big mashup, and I feel like
yeah.
you just sort of get more of everything. It's like I love it when genres sort of mix different genres together to create a new sound. I think that's how music evolves, right?
Yeah.
Can we hear your your influences in music? Like I know you've said your favourite artists.
That's an embarrassing story. You really want to go there?
Yeah, your
Yes.
influences.
So
This
so
is live.
I've always had it. It's not live. It's not live, right?
This is to the public.
So I've always had like a guitar, right? This like really bad. It was a Stratocaster copy for like 40 quid from around the shop.
Mm.
I've always had it, and it was hanging on my wall by the tuning pegs. Any guitarist knows that's like a crime. And I never played it. I had like a 10-minute guitar lesson once, some random lick that I never really remembered. And then one day, it was year 8, and there was this girl that I liked, and she liked this song called Riptides by Vance Joy. And I spent weeks learning that song, and
Oh dear.
and I have
It
videos
took
of me
you
like
weeks to learn Riptide.
yeah, I have videos of me like with my like tongue hanging out, like trying to
Oh,
strum
no.
my thumb. It was awful.
Oh, dear.
And then she turned out to be not a very nice person. And then
Oh, I
and
thought
then,
you were gonna say
and then
gay.
Listen, her favourite song was
Nirvana
Riptide. Why wouldn't she be
Nevermind
Riptide?
came on, and I was like, holy, yeah, this is a great song. And I was like, Teen Spirit, that's not too hard. Learned bar chords, and then my life in music began. So it's an embarrassing story, but it turned out
That was
fun in
really
the end.
inspirational. Then.
Well, you just
Yeah.
learn bar chords just like that, you know.
Yeah, it only took me like 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's what it is.
There's the caveat.
I don't even know how I happened. I started
Well,
on
two people love each
Right,
other very
sure.
much.
I started on piano actually. I did that for 8 years. I'm not doing it again. Please don't make me go back to my piano teacher, please. Yeah, that's how it started, and then I just felt like getting a guitar. So no, wait, did I get my drums first or the guitar? Either way, I got something first, and then it just happened. What the first song that I learned on both my guitar and my drums was Nirvana songs. So I'd say that's pretty big influence you got there.
Yeah.
I just feel like Nirvana songs are so easy to learn and fun to play at the same time.
That's the
and everyone
thing.
knows them as well.
Yeah, like outside of college, I teach guitar to a few students, and I feel like the ones that leave are the ones that you like just teach scales to. But if you teach them a song that's quite easy to learn, but it sounds good, like once you started to play it, then it's if you've only been practicing for a week, but you already think that you sound good, that's how it kind of drags you into music. So Nirvana is a big influence for a lot of like guitarists, I think.
Oh yeah, like Come As You Are, that was my first song
Yeah,
on guitar.
it's
That
an
it took me
easy
like
riff, isn't
5 minutes, yeah.
But it
it's like
sounds
an easy
great.
riff and it sounds sick. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm completely different. As a vocalist, I am very influenced by like the vocal powerhouses. I mean, I grew up. My mom was always playing flipping Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, like the classics. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Period.
it's always for me like massive. For me, it's like the big like, especially female vocalists. Just I'm very much
course.
into Yeba at the moment. Listen
Yeah.
to her; she's bloody incredible. If I could sing
is.
like her,
What
it
was
would be
that? Yeah,
over.
but-
It would be
No,
over
Nudge-
for all of you.
Nudge forced us to listen to her in the pods for an
I
hour.
forced them to listen to My Mind by Yeba, because it's
You forced
incredible.
us.
It is one of the greatest feats.
It was pretty good actually.
Oh, listening to it makes me literally cry. Like I just die inside every time. Oh,
That's
Aretha
why we love
Franklin
music.
as well.
Yeah, music is great. Brings people
Music's
together.
great. Anyway, last question to round
Yes.
it off. Are there any like rivalries? Does it get competitive between the bands
I hate
at
them.
the moment?
I hate this. As of 2 seconds ago, I
Bro,
hate
there's
this.
rivalries within the bands. I hate Ellis.
Why? Why?
No, joking,
Nudge loves
joking.
me so much.
I do. Ellis is
We're all
my
good- we're all good
favourite
mates,
person
really.
ever.
To be fair, the A-level class, we get on so well, like all of us.
I guess there's kind of a little bit of rivalry. It's unspoken between A-levels and full-timers.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
because
gonna
it's
be a
like
full-timer soon,
we
though.
have quite a bit to prove because we don't like our timetables do not match up at all.
Yeah.
And so it's like we just we have to be good. Do you know what I
I
mean?
feel like they think we're better. Like I feel like they think that we think we're better than them. Because like
Oh, no,
if you do it, if
definitely
you're doing
not.
like maths and stuff
No,
alongside
you
it,
know,
then you're like,
yeah.
I bet you think you're so smart, sort of thing. I think that's
Yeah,
that's a bit of the
yeah.
rivalry.
Yeah.
You know what the worst part is when sometimes we've got a slot in the pods and they'll be walking out, they'll just stare at us.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
bombastic side, actually.
Yeah, man. Criminal offensive. But yeah, because obviously like they get a lot more time to rehearse than us and stuff like that. So
No hate.
we're trying our hardest, we're trying our best. But it's
Half
alright, we'll
those
see.
A-levels.
We'll see. May 18th.
Thank you for talking to us. We do
Very
appreciate
welcome.
it. Mayfly,
Okay.
May 18th. Get tickets. They're on the Hellzone College website. Thank you for talking to us.
No
Thank you
worries.
very much.
Get tickets
Very
now.
fun.